All right, Greg, well, we have said it time and time again that our neighbors need our help. And this morning, some help is coming. There is going to be a huge food drive that's going to be happening later today at Fair Park. And Ariel Placencia is there this morning as preparations get underway and what you need to know before you head out.
Yeah, hey, good morning, Kara. So they're expecting a pretty big turnout here later on this morning, and it's the National Guard and the North Texas Food Bank. They're going to be handing out free food to those in need for the second time this month right here at Fair Park in Dallas. Now, let's talk big picture this morning a little bit here. So earlier this week, we told you that 50 to 70% of people using food pantries here in North Texas right now are new clients, and that's according to Dallas County officials. And just 2 weeks ago here at Fair Park, the North Texas Food Bank fed almost 1,900 households. Even more are expected to come out here today, and for many of them, it's their first time relying on a food bank.
You basically got to turn to others and go ask for help, swallow your pride, and do what you got to do to, take care of yourself and your family.
And if you're thinking about heading out to Fair Park today, a couple of things you need to know. So those needing food are asked to come in their car. Don't walk up. The earliest you can start lining up is at 8 a.m. Food's going to be distributed from 9 to noon, and pickup location will be in lots 5A and 6A. And if you have any more questions about how it's all going to go this morning, head over to our website. We've got a lot more answers over on WFAA.com. Mark?
Ariel, maybe you are one of the many folks who got a stimulus check in your bank account yesterday as the government sent those checks out starting yesterday. The average amount, $1,200. Now, for some folks, that is extra cash that they cannot wait to spend. Others, though, it's money that they are using to keep afloat after tens of millions of people have lost their jobs due to COVID-19. I want to say good morning to Hannah Davis, who is joining us from home today. And Hannah, what are we expecting to see when we get new jobs numbers in just a few hours?
Good morning, Mark. Well, long story short, we're expecting those new jobless numbers to go up. It was 17.7 million unemployment applications at last check. We're expecting that to go up later today when those numbers do come out. Now, the question is, what do you do with your stimulus check, or how do you check rather where it's at, the status of it? A lot of people need it with these jobless numbers. Let's get that information to folks really quickly. Number one, if you have direct deposit, you're probably going to be one of the first people that gets that check. You would have done this with the IRS when you filed for taxes last. If they have that information, you'll get your money quicker. Now, if you don't have that set up, what you need to do is go to irs.gov, and they have an entire page dedicated to showing you how to do this. You might need your information from your 2018, 2019 tax returns. If you don't have that, they do have information on how to go through and check on the status of that payment. Remember, this can take some time. This is a big process. A lot of people are signing up. The other question, though, if you have gotten your money, what are you supposed to do with that? We talked to a financial expert here in the Dallas area yesterday to get his advice. He said, number one, you need savings for expenses. You need to pay your rent. You need to pay your bills. But if you do have that handled, he had some advice. He said, set yourself up for the future success. Here's what he had to say.
You don't have 90 days worth of expenses in the bank. That's exactly where it stays. This too shall pass. And in a year, we're going to be in a much different situation.
So this too shall pass, but in the meantime, this is an incredibly difficult circumstance for so many people. There actually is a proposal by some Democratic lawmakers to increase those payments and to make them monthly. Right now, it's just a one-time payment. Coming up in the next 30 minutes, I'm going to tell you guys about that proposal, the details of that plan, and I want to hear what you think. In the meantime, though, I'm going to toss it to Tashara Parker in the studio. Good morning, Tashara.
Hey, good morning there, Hannah. From one situation to the next, faith leaders are demanding better testing, specifically for the African-American community in the DFW area. And we're talking about COVID-19 testing. And that's because studies show we are dying from COVID-19 at a disproportionately higher rate in some parts of the country. In Dallas County, 18% of all COVID-19 cases are African-American. In Tarrant County, it's 21%. Faith leaders are now asking local and state leaders, and most importantly, President Trump's administration, to make changes.
I have 2 funerals to do this week of people who died. I pastor in an area where there aren't enough masks, where there isn't enough shelter.
These faith leaders are demanding more personal protective equipment be available for Black neighborhoods. They also are asking to set up more testing sites in field hospitals and underserved zip codes, expand health care, provide sick leave, and have rent forgiveness to communities of color. And this map really matches those faith leaders' concerns. UT Health finds Oak Cliff, Cedar Crest, South Dallas and West Dallas may be the most vulnerable Dallas neighborhoods to the COVID-19 pandemic. Researchers saying those areas are concerning because of underlying health issues. Dallas County does have the most cases in North Texas right now. Judge Clay Jenkins says testing in Dallas will be increasing in the coming days. Mark, back over to you.
Thank you, Tashara. As I ask you to do me a favor right now, pick up your phone. All right, open it up, set an alarm for 7 p.m. tonight to take your family outside and cheer on all those folks on the front line who are battling the COVID-19 outbreak. Chris Oddie joins us live. And Chris, mayors in both Fort Worth and Dallas have asked for everybody to participate, a great way to show our support.
It is, Mark. No matter how bad things get, it's always just a little comforting when you see that viral video coming from across the world, people going out to their windows, their porches, and cheering. Well, now it is Dallas-Fort Worth's turn to make some noise, and I mean literally make some noise. Dallas Mayor Eric Johnson tweeted last night the plan, 7 o'clock tonight. He wants the city to step outside and give an ovation to healthcare workers, police, firefighters, all of the others on the front lines of this COVID-19 fight, adding that we have heroes among us and they deserve to know they have supporters around them. Fort Worth Mayor Betsy Price asked her city to do the same, 7 o'clock to 7:05, but she also added, share it with your friends and neighbors because they want to inspire Metroplex-wide recognition for those community heroes. Buildings downtown will be lit up in blue, and they want individuals to also shine blue lights at their home or business if possible. The city of Glen Heights is showing their appreciation with the color green. The city council approved hazard pay to the city's police, fire, and public works employees who are not able to simply stay at home and work. It will be an extra $2 an hour on top of their usual wage and will be paid retroactively to March 12th because that's the day the disaster declaration in the city went into effect, and it will last until the declaration is lifted. So again, tonight, 7 o'clock, don't forget, we want to hear you make some noise, take some video. We hope to have a lot of that video tomorrow morning on Daybreak to share with everybody. Greg, it will hopefully be really inspiring.
It sounds like it. Let's hope so. Some good information there, Chris. Appreciate that. All right.